maybe they don't have money, they are getting lost, or sometime they do because there are a lot of competition. When Melly opened her flower shop, after that there are 10 more flower shop in that region. That's why there is a lot of competition. So Melly decide, I will close or reorganize my flower shop and I will start selling coffee. So that's why Melly wants to save her business from loss. There are different type of reorganization, right? Once is identity and management, second is bankruptcy, third is merger. I make it very simple for you. Number one, when you decide to change your business by your own, nobody is pushing you. Melly decide to change her business from flower to coffee. It's her decision. Nobody told her, right? Second, Melly decide to change her business because she's facing a lot of loss. She's not having money to pay to the bank, right? And that's why she need to go to the bank and say that I don't have money. Please, whatever the infrastructure I have, you can take that infrastructure because I cannot repay my loan, right? And third, maybe Melly decide, okay, I will tie a collaboration with another shop right next to me, and together we can make one shop. So that's the way we can have more money and more profit. So number one is identity or management. Easy. It is voluntarily decided, means it's company's decision. It's Melly decision whether she wants to do or not. Most of the time company do this decision because they want to get more money or more profit from the market. Second, bankruptcy. Melly took lot of loan from the bank for starting her flower house, but when there is no customer, she cannot pay her loan back to the bank, and the bank people will ask Melly, please repay our money. So that Melly need to go to the bank and say that I don't have money because my business is in loss. If you want to take money, you do one thing, you take my shop, whatever flowers, whatever infrastructure I have, you can take and use that money to repay your loan. So that called bankruptcy. Let's take an example. How many did you remember this company, Telkom Indonesia? Did you remember Telkom Indonesia? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What it is? Telkom Indonesia. What type of company it is? What services they give you? Do you know, right? Telecom, at least say yes or no. Okay, except Melly, there are other students who know Telecom Indonesia. Nabila, Rita, Marina, Vidya, Prisma. Prisma, do you know Telecom Indonesia? Do you know this company? Don't say that you don't know this company. Do you know this company?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Ayo.
Okay. So do you know Telecom Indonesia is the biggest telecommunication provider in Indonesia? It is one of the big companies, right?
Telecommunication in Indonesia.
Yes, it was declared bankrupt. Bankrupt means this one. It was declared bankrupt by the Indonesian court, right? Jakarta court have declared Telecom Indonesia is bankrupt. They don't have money, right? Did you remember this case study? Did you remember this case? What court says that Telecom Indonesia is not paying money back to the people whom he take money, right? So they have 100 million subscriber, and they have to pay money somewhere around 200 billion IDR, Indonesian currency, right? And they have not paid money to a lot of people like Prima Jaya and other companies. So when this company asked Telecom Indonesia to give their money back, they said we don't have, right? So the company goes to the bank and say that we don't have money, and the company said bankrupt. Bankrupt means a company which is not having money to pay their loans back, right? That is a perfect example of bankruptcy in Indonesia, Telecom Indonesia. Another which we talk about, merger. Merger means when two people have partnerships, like UPS Siggal and Karnavati University signed an MOU and agree that they will do activity. So that is called merger, right? And what do you mean by acquisition? Acquisition means like Melly is having coffee shop. I come to Indonesia, I buy Melly shop. I say, Melly, you do one thing, take money and give your shop to me, right? So that is called acquisition. Acquisition means you take their business, and mergers means you become friend and do something new. So there are certain type of mergers. Mergers like Melly business, Nabila business, they both become friend and they make a new business called, so that type of merger is there. There are horizontal, vertical, conglomerate, and concentric merger. I make it very simple for you. Horizontal merger means when the company, that two different companies are working in a same market, right? Like Melly is having a business in UPS, in Tiggal, and Nabila is also having business in Tiggal. They both say that Nelly is also selling flour and Nabila is also selling flour. So they both decide, they become friends and they make another new business of a flour and they close these two and make new. That's called horizontal merger. When same kind of business people join hand together and open a new business. Perfect example of, I don't think you remember this HP laptop, right? And Compaq. These are the two big company are in computer and technology. They join hand together and become a global leader in technology. Second called vertical merger. It is something tricky. Vertical merger means Melly sell flour, but Melly take the flour from, suppose from me, right? I give flour to Melly and then Melly have a shop where she can sell the flour. So there is a process when I transfer my flour to Melly flour and Melly flour to the customer. That process we call it supply chain process, right? When two companies join hand together so that their supply chain could be good, that kind of merger is called vertical merger. I know it's slightly hard for you to understand the supply chain, so I'll help you to understand. Any students who have idea about supply chain? What is supply chain? Don't go on word. Think like Melly, you have a flower shop, right? Every day you bring new fresh flower in your shop, but you need that flower is coming from somewhere else, right? You don't have the garden. Maybe you are buying from Jakarta, the train is bringing that flower to you, right? And then you take flower from the railway station, put it in your shop and then sell, right? So the flower which is coming from Jakarta till your shop, there is a train involvement, there is a taxi involvement, right? And there is a packaging which saves the flower. These all process, we call it supply chain, right? The things which is involved in the process is called supply chain. To help you to understand the supply chain more better, I'll run a short video for you because it's important for you to understand what it is. Give me a moment. see that how supply chain works. Even though if you are drinking a small Coca-Cola or a Pepsi or any cold drink, it takes a lot of supply chain process to reach to you. It started from a company who gives water, another company gives flavor, another company gives bottle, somebody do packing, then they go to the truck, then truck take them to warehouse. There are a lot of Coca-Cola is there. Then from there it goes to 7-Eleven or Alpha Mart. From Alpha Mart it goes to you. So that's complete process is called supply chain process. So when two companies join hand together to improve their supply chain process is called vertical merger. What is third merger? Third merger we call it market merger. Okay. So market merger is nothing when two companies that sell the same product or service but operate in different markets. For example, Melly sells flower in Tigel and Nabila sells flower in Jakarta, but they both are selling flower in different part of Indonesia, right? So Melly and Nabila decided to become a partner and they open a new shop in Tigel, in Jakarta, and open a that kind of partnerships is called market extension merger. Fourth, call it product extension server. So product extension merger is between the company that sells related product or services and operate in the same market. That means Melly is having a flower shop in Tigel. Nabila is also having a flower shop in Tigel, and they both decided to become a one company. So Nabila shop and Melly shop, they both hand together and make a new shop. That kind of merger is called product extension merger. Conglomerate, you will find a lot of Indonesian company do that. For example, Melly is having flower shop, Nabila is having a cold drink shop, suppose, or a coffee shop. They both are different, right? Because their product is not same, but they both decided to join hand together and open a new shop where the people can come and have coffee and at the same they can buy flower. So that when a merger between a companies that are totally different, right? That merger is called conglomerate mergers. Any question related with merger? Something which is clear? I know it's for one day, it's too many, but why I always keep Melly example so it's easy for you to understand, right? The first merger, when Melly is having a shop in Tigel and Nabila is having shop in Jakarta, they do the merger and open shop in Surabaya, right? That when Melly is having flower shop, Nabila is having coffee shop, they become friends, they open a new shop in Surabaya. That is what we call it conglomerates because they are different business. So these are the some merger techniques which company used for reorganization. First part we discuss about why company closed, and second part we talk about reorganization. So these are the process of reorganization. Okay. Now please tell me that you know these two companies, Gojek and Tokopedia. You know this company?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Who knows that? Who will tell me what is Gojek? Judith will tell me. Judith, what is Gojek? Unmute Judith.
What did Gojek?
I think Gojek is a company about service of okay.
Transportation.
Don't Google it. Come on, it's Indonesian company, right? It's not Indian company.
Special service company, sir.
You Google it, right? You Google it, right, from the internet?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Nabila, what is Tokopedia?
Tokopedia is online shop.
Online shop, yes. Prisma, what is Gojek? I know Gojek even though I am not Indonesian, right? Tell me what is Gojek? Okay, who will tell me? Just raise your hand because I don't want you to people in trouble. Who knows Gojek? I know that Gojek. Rosdiana, do you know Gojek?
Some application in Indonesia.
Application Indonesia. Okay, Rizky Amelia, Tokopedia.
Tokopedia is online shopping.
Online shopping.
Yeah,
Yes,
online.
somebody is telling you, right? Somebody is telling you that this is online. So, right?
Yes.
Okay, do you know this both company become one company? You know that? They merge, right? They reorganization process, they merge and become one new company. Do you know that? That
Photo,
Gojek
sir.
is a
Yes.
Gojek having a
Oh.
partnerships with Tokopedia.
Yeah.
Who knows that they merge?
Merge is photo, sir.
Let me help you to understand. I think I am become more Indonesian than you. I know a lot of things about Indonesia now. Okay, let me help you to understand. Maybe because of language problem, you are not able to tell. Let us take an example of Gojek first. What is Gojek? Okay, so Gojek is basically a multi-service digital platform of in Indonesia, which offer, did you remember Go Ride? You know, did you remember
Yes,
Go
yes.
Send, Go Shop, Go Food,
Yes.
right? So these are the
Yes,
services
sir.
provided by the Gojek. So that's why it is a service industry which offer multiple things. So I hope now you understand what is Gojek. Let us take an example of Tokopedia. What is Tokopedia? Tokopedia is a technology-based company. That's what we call e-commerce, right? They support other companies to do business online. Because both having a same kind of services, they are also offering services to the customer. They are also offering services in e-commerce. They both decide to become merged, right? And open a new company with the name of, anyone can tell me the name of that company?
Go to group.
Do now.
Go to Group.
Go to.
Yes, that is Go to Group. And this form of merger called vertical merger because they are on a same field in the same country, right? So that kind of merger we call it Go merger. So I hope with that you are able to understand what is why the business is failed and how the business reorganized, right? Business failed because of law, competition, money, right? Reorganize by doing bankruptcy, right? They go to the bank and say, we don't have money. Number one, to have, that individual decision of being in a, going for reorganization to get more money. And number third is merger, which we have seen in Gojek and Tokopedia. So these are the three processes of reorganization. I hope it somehow help you to understand the process of company closure and reorganization. Now you tell me if you have any questions or anything, I am happy to answer you right now. or if you don't have question, I will ask question. So you decide. If you want me to ask question, I will ask. Otherwise, you can ask. Any questions or not?
Any question? Everyone? Judith,
No,
Melly?
no question.
Maybe no question, Mr. Rahul.
Okay, then if you don't have a question, let us, I'll start the last part, that is called a small introduction about India. Why I'm
Mr.
telling you
Rahul,
because,
I'm sorry, you could give me your material for my student
I
after
will
that.
give you, don't worry, I will give you, right? So I'm
Okay,
just
thank
giving
you.
giving the last slide, that is called India, because I wanted to invite all you students to come to India in my university for short or maybe for further study, right? So it is very important for you to see and understand what India is. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's see a small video about Indonesia. Oh, sorry, India, and then. Thank you very much for your time. I hope
Thank you.
had
Thank
a
you
good
very much,
time.
Mr. Rahul. Thank you very much.
And-
Maybe due to limited time for meeting today, we will end our meeting today. Thank you so much. Your sharing knowledge today about company failure and reorganization. We will give me your material for my student. Thank you, Mr. Rahul.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you,
please
Mr. Rahul.
be safe and healthy, right? Thank you.
Okay. I close this meeting. Thank you so much for your attention. Maybe next week we can meeting about a multi-international company with Mr. Rahul. Okay. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you next week.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Waalaikumsalam
wabarakatuh.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Mr. Rahul.